I will fix the thumbnail later. It's still currently set to the G Please thumbnail. I don't know how to change the thumbnails until the stream is live. I really don't know if that's just a bug or stupidity on YouTube's part, or whether I'm missing something in the options, but I don't believe I can change the thumbnail here until the live stream is started. Same with assigning it to a playlist, which I will do so right now so I don't forget. Let me just update the thumbnail if I can find the Ninja Gaiden screenshot amongst all of my other screenshots. Oh boy. Where are you? Ninja Gaiden, where are you? Kyrandia screenshots, many Hitman screenshots, there you are. Hit save on that, let's see if that actually uploads. Yeah. I don't know how long I'll play this for over the next few days, whether I stick with this for a couple of days or not, or whether I try something else again. We'll see how motivated I'm feeling. Oh my god, my throat. Let me just boot up the stream in the background. And then I'll fire up the game. And then I need to give you some awful news about a discovery that I made earlier today. I tested something prior to starting the stream because I was worried. And it turns out my fears were well founded. Let's just move you over there. Actually, I don't want you up at all because I need the guides. There's my Firefox window with guides. So, Chapter 2, there are 4 Life of the Gods which I need to pick up. I have a graph here which I need to talk about very shortly. Alright, load game. Yeah, I played this while you weren't looking. I have done the Guillotine Throw Trophy. I have not yet done the sorcery for Rachel. When I get to Chapter 5 or Chapter 8 or whenever it unlocks, I'll make a save on Master Ninja and I'll grind that out while you're not looking as well. So, the bad news. The discovery that I made. You're looking at us. This here does not pause the timer. It is still going. I do know that if the controller disconnects, that will pause the timer. I have no idea if this pauses the timer or not. No idea. But basically what I did is I quickly fired up the game on hero difficulty, ran up to Mirai, and then left it on this menu for about, I would say, 5 hours. And I noticed the controller disconnected twice, so I quickly, when I noticed it, I reconnected it. And then I just let time play out, and I completed the chapter, and my time was 34 minutes. So while we are on this menu, time is passing, and that's dreadful. So I'll reload again in just a moment. What I need to do here is I need to make a quick calculation, because I'm looking at the table for Chapter 2, and it says in order to get what I need to complete the chapter within 20 minutes. I need 491,000 karma, and enemies killed 67. 67, use my words. So, just gonna pull up a calculator. 429,120 plus 491,000. I need 920,000 karma at the end of this mission. Now, I have not looked at the previous stream, I really should have. We get a 100,000 bonus for completing it within 20 minutes. I'm not sure what other bonuses we get, so I might just have a very quick look. I'm sorry YouTube, I'm looking at my own content, I'm padding my stats. Where's my YouTube channel? Oh my god. Using the in-private window for it. So that window is definitely muted, isn't it? Yes, good. Just take a look at the end of the previous stream where I didn't rage quit, but I got the Master Ninja and then I immediately switched over to the end screen. So I'd had enough. And then I kept playing. Not for long though. I have definitely been thinking about this chapter though, and what I need to do to get the requisite score, how many encounters there are, and whatever have you, so hopefully I'll be able to get chapter 2 done tonight. Here we go. Chapter 1 cleared. Yeah, we get 100,000 points for hitting both the kill number and the clear time, so that brings the threshold down to 720,000. That is the score that I'm looking for to complete chapter 2. Assuming, of course, that I can hit the kill counts and that I can hit the time counts. Unless there's something weird with the kill counts, I should be able to do both of those, though. Emphasis on should. Excuse me. So, now that I've done that, let me minimize my calculator and actually play this damn game. Let's see how we go tonight. It's going to be a short one. I want to be done ideally before midnight, but that'll be a 2-hour stream. We'll see if we go longer than that. If I get to chapter 3, I might start it, but I would definitely not try completing it. I don't need to perform any calculations for chapter 3 because chapter 3 has an ambush, and if we get that ambush, we don't have to worry about score. So yes, I have turned the volume down by about 2 decibels because I realised it was a tad loud. Now get out of here. If we also get 100,000 for Nimpo, that's well worth thinking about as well. Excuse me. Right, there's 4 Life of the Gods here. I saw on the previous stream that if I do this and then go for the chest, we're in trouble. Let's go this way and charge. Nice. Didn't go for the second one there because I figured that getting the timer was more important than the 5,000 bonus. Smoke bombs. I think there's just a map up here. I'll go for it anyway, just to be sure, but we have another encounter coming up, and then a save point. And I do realise that I can actually get more by hitting less enemies with each UT. Like if I hit one here, I can get another 5,000 for another one, and so forth, but that may be beyond my skill level. I say this, however, and I realise now that we've got more enemies coming. Oh god, that was terrible. That's almost a restart. I'll continue with this, but I will make a new save. Like, me going for the UCs now is pointless because time is up. And let me check this. This is just a map, correct? Yeah, we don't need to go up there to grab that. So getting to 720,000, there is a 100,000 point bonus if I can take down the boss within the time limit. I think that's going to be essential. So once again, taking out Mirai with no healing. Nice from my potions anyway. Now let's make a save there because I don't want to overwrite the original save. What's in here? Okay, note to self, we'll go for that first and then make a save. So this battle I tested, and we have mages and samurai. First one's a fair distance away though, so I need to put that. next. I knew we were going to teleport in, I just couldn't get the timing right. I had to release it, otherwise I was getting hit. No reason not to. Not good. It's annoying because I could hear the other guy coming at me, but he wasn't there in time. Alright, I'm going to load that and see if I can perform better on the second battle. Because now that I know that there's a lot more enemies, maybe I just go for ETs, like multiple lots of 2000 there. That one. The math is we get 10,000 if we make the timer. If I can't make the timer, then I get 2,000 per ET and 5,000 per UT. The UTs take a lot longer to perform though with this weapon. I've not checked any of the other weapons to see what their timing's like. All I know is that I just need to firstly not die, and secondly just try and pull off as many attacks as possible within the time limits. If I'm not going to make the time limits, then if I can do a last minute UT, that's probably the best that I can do. Nice, forgotten that I have Nimpo as well if I need it, but I think I need to save that up for the bonus at the end. Unless I want to spend essence and then drink a potion. Or get lucky with drops from the last couple of enemies. We do have a major encounter inside the burning house at the end, so maybe there's a chance there? Maybe? But don't do that, Ryu. Had to do it. Oh god. Terrible start. Absolutely terrible. Look how much damage he did. Over half. That's strongly encouraging me to drink the large elixir in the next room. Nice. Ah, don't do that. Absorb it, Ryu. Well done. Nice. Not nice. One more. If I could just actually hit the ground square and then absorb and then get the ET, that would be lovely. Really. It'd be so helpful. I didn't get the smoke bombs. I'll go back for them. I've got 20 minutes. I feel like I've got enough time. No, I'm not going back for them. Shit. The smoke bombs are the smoke bombs problem? Use my words. I don't believe so. I think we'll get more before we fight Dynamo, and worst case, what I'll do is I'll purchase some. Oh man, I'm sucking with movement tonight. It's not getting anything right. The thing is, it's only been about... it's only been about 13 days since I last played. Don't know if that math's good or not. I last played on the 23rd, so well, 8. It's only been 11 days since I last played. I should not be rusty. Yeah, this all comes down to whether or not I can get the charge off. This is not a good place, clearly, because it's taking them too long to get here. You think it'll be good, but no, it's not. Oh, you fucking so-and-so. Where's the best place to do this fight? On the previous stream, I think I did it at the top of the village at the entrance. Maybe that's best. They need to run towards me, but we're relatively clear there. Or maybe I can even do it on the left. The first enemy takes so long to get here, though. Unless you want to do that. Which I'm okay with. Nice. Very nice. Perfect start. What kind of camera angle is that game? Damn it. Where are the... I don't know where the other enemies are. Nice. Bit low on health, but I'll take it. Okay, you're there. No. Frustrating. Yeah, I ain't having that. Don't know how you can do a fiend sealer with him not on the ground like that, but fine. The problem with this one is they're spawning so far apart that trying to line them up is difficult, and the problem you've got those teleporters who just come in, get next to you, and if you're not charged and not ready for it, you're gonna get hit. So once this battle's done, we have 2 battles afterwards. We have the these dudes again in the small area outside. That should be a bit easier. Then we've got the horsies, which is going to be a huge problem. Thank you. How do I avoid these guys, really? Damn it. Nice. Great. Okay, I'll try and make this one work. Don't know where the mage went. Damn it. I was holding. Although that was lucky. But I think that might be the battle. Alright, let's go with that. That's 518,000. I think I will go back and save again. You've got nothing. I need that for the Life of the Gods. Let's do a very quick check and make sure I've got 2. I won't go for the cutscene inside the house. Let's just go back and save. I think 20 minutes is a generous enough time limit, use my words, that I can go back and do this. So at this point we have 2 more battles ahead of us. One is the horsies, which is going to be a massive problem. And the other is just standard mages and samurais, and we take them out the same way that I took these guys out. So if I can get to the boss with about 620,000 karma, and if I can then take out the boss within the time limit, then we're good. Any elixirs? There's no elixir of the Devil Way in here, unfortunately. can't upgrade you. I did not realize I could purchase another one of those. Okay. Bunch of smoke bombs. 9,000 for a full set. Lovely. I don't believe the armlet helps at all, based on what I've read. It does not stack with this armor or costume, so let's just see what we got here. Instant death. I got them both launched, I just didn't get kills on either of them. If I can get the mage launched, that would be ideal. No, I did not mean to continue there. We have to abort to the main menu, because otherwise we're going to run out of time. The thing is, I had to do chapter 1 pretty much perfectly. I don't know how strict chapter 2 is. I've done the math though. We've got 2 more battles after the boss, so maybe I don't need to be too strict with my ETs and UTs. Basically, I need 200,000 karma from this point forward. If I can get 100,000 out of the boss, then we're good. So I'm not sure about my kill number. I've not been paying attention to that. That could be a problem. No, not that. Alright, let's try again. But I could hit that mage. There we go, you're down. Ah! Do I go for the shurikens as I'm jumping? I guess I should, shouldn't I? Idea there was just to jump to range and then absorb the essence and go. So if I need 100,000 karma or 102,000 karma, however many battles timers, I'm probably not going to get the timer with the horsey battle. In fact, the horsey battle really is just about survival. That would mean that I would need to make up the remaining score with this battle, and then the boss, and then the 2 after that. That's actually pretty tight. So I don't know if I've got enough time to go back and make a save after doing this battle directly ahead. My gut feeling is I don't. Also, I've just realised I didn't pick up the second Life of the Gods, did I? Holy shit, that was really dumb. That was really dumb. So for this next part, I need to grab the Life of the Gods, do the cutscene, and then we have 2 battles. And it's right here, but it's still time that I have to spend. Just gotta get that mage down and I'm good. I just said that last time, then I immediately died. Out of all the guys could have flying swallowed, you had to swallow that guy. Oh my god. I'm just amazed at how much damage I'm taking. So the first encounter was 3 enemies, I think the next one was 8, then 11, that'll be 22 enemies. Means I need to take out however many more. And if it expects me to take them all out in the boss battle, then that's actually a serious concern, because that means I won't get time. If I don't get the kill number, then that means I don't get the 100,000 reward at the end, which means I'm going to need to make up the points elsewhere. Oh, I did not consider that. Okay, I'm not sure how we get 67 kills. No, not that. There we go. Nice. Okay, you two are down. Not meant to do that, but I'll take it. I think that was a waste. It was. Okay, fine. Now, did I imagine this, or is this actually a thing? So time is a wasting in here. I thought I read somewhere that you could shoot the targets for blue essence. Yeah, I don't know. Whichever guy that was in, once again, I query that. Although I do vaguely recall it being a thing in the OG Ninja Gaiden, so maybe there's some truth to that. Right, so I'll definitely heal through this because this part is kind of a bastard. We have a lot more than just these four, these two, or however many there were originally. I think the spear guy is more dangerous. One of the guides does say that, but I've not read it that much. Really? I'll take it. Ugh. It's not even a dismount, but it's points, and points are the things that matter the most. Well, actually, me surviving matters the most, but points are a close second. So I've used virtually all my potions. Fuck, already. I can't see anything in this fight. Oh my god, this camera is fucked. Have I ever said that? Have I ever said that about Ninja Gaiden, that the camera's fucked? I don't believe I've said it. Or if I have said it, I have not said it loudly enough. Do I even bother with the frigging bow? It's decent at dismounting, but I mean... I don't know. I just feel like I'm getting mulched here. Well, I am getting mulched. Alright, that's the best I can do for points, and I've used all my potions. Every single one. Am I better off using a swallow as a dismount or something? Some blue would be very nice, but I haven't seen any drops, so I'm not hopeful. Another one. I mean, look at that. So I can just block the archers, I think. That's not an issue, but those spearmen take me out very quickly. Any more? Oh, no, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible, because it means I need to spend... Well, I don't need full heals, but I need to spend a lot of money getting my health back. And yeah, we are going into a battle very shortly with mages who can drop healing. But I shouldn't be relying on that to start the battle. Alright, let's see what I can do here. So I probably shouldn't have overwritten that save. So just checking, I did pick this up, didn't I? Yes, good. So the way to fight against this guy is just to get him close and then unleash UTs on him. I was trying to go for the Fiend Sealer there, but didn't get it off because reasons. Nice. Even nicer. That's to do it. That feels doable. He's taking a lot of damage from the ET's UTs, and it's going to come down to how many I can get off there. If I can get the 100,000 bonus for taking him out within time, I don't know if the timer resets when he dismounts. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, then that could be an issue. If I can get that bonus, then all I need is a few more points in the next areas, and that should be enough. I'm annoyed about how much damage I took during that damn archer battle, though. Oh god. What kind of combo was that, random? Alright, I want that one. I'll take it. I will take that. I wanted that. I don't feel I was being greedy, though. I'm going to continue on that because that was literally only a minute, although if I die again, I'll need to go back to the main menu. 20 minute time limit. Alright. Remain calm, cool, collected. Can I skip this? I can. Just gotta be careful about it. What was that? It's like the Rachel battle all over again. I want that. Ah! Do your flying swallow, please. There you go, that wasn't that hard, was it? Did not even see what killed me. It's doable though, if I can just get the flying swallow move off on these guys, because that's pretty much an insta-kill. Or launch them, grab their essence, whether it's a heal or charge it for an ET or UT, then we're golden. And when he's dismounted, on the very hard playthrough, I took him out very effectively just with an XXY, or a square triangle. Hopefully I can do the same here, and if I can get the timer, even if I don't make the requisite number of kills, I think we're okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. No. Grab that one. Oh, he's not coming over. Right, what else did he drop? Couldn't have done that any worse if I tried. Nice. Not too... Alright. I was gonna say, I'm not too fussed that UT didn't hit him because I still got points for it. Same for that one. Although at this point I need to start hitting the boss. Wait, he's dismounted. Come here. I said... Oh, wow. If I'd known you were going to block those, I would have absorbed those. We've already hit the score requirements. That said, that only works if I have the kill requirements. So... I'm not certain we're going to hit that. That means I do need to perform well in the next two battles as well. I'll make a new save. I'm not happy about using a potion there. Want that. Is it only 6? It's only 6. That's deeply concerning. Really thinking about kill numbers here. Alright, so I should have 3 Life of the Gods. Let me just make sure about that. I'm concerned about my potion count. Alright, here you come. It's fine. So is that. That's not. That's not. That is. Right, we should get a mage spawning now, I think. Who's next? I had to release it, otherwise I was dead. Good. That's okay. If that's the last enemy, then as long as I don't get myself killed here. We'll definitely get a time bonus. How much do we get for Nimpo? I don't know. $100,000 for Nimpo. Okay, I didn't remember that. That makes things significantly easier. And I've realized now that Chapter 3 is not Tyron, it's the airship. I completely forgot about that. Even though I said earlier that we have an ambush and whatnot. Alright, Chapter 2 is done. Feels good, man. Nowhere near as difficult as Chapter 1. So Chapter 3, time it's 18 minutes, enemies killed is 60, karma is 531,000. We're not going to go for any of those because there's an ambush. And if I can do the ambush, that basically overrides everything. Alright, let's save over that one. Take that elixir. No, don't do that, Ryu. The time... kills, they really don't matter in this chapter due to the ambush. I will, of course, try and play well and to the best of my abilities, but this one hopefully should not be as hard as what we've gone through previously, even though there are some very tricky battles on this chapter. Mostly, you know, involving the back of the ship and moving over some cables. And opening some chests and finding there are bats inside, of the explosive variety. Alright, so what's the deal with you lot? You're easy. Almost. Oh, that didn't kill you! Wow. Nearly lost a bonus right there. So this battle here, last time I did this, I think what I did is I moved back into the corridor and that reset the enemies. I could be wrong on that. I am, as always, frequently wrong on many things. Getting shot at, thank you for not knocking me out of that UT, I appreciate it. Same with those. I should get a time here. No. Too many enemies. So for battles like this is where it's really essential for me just to keep hitting the ETs and UTs so that I can make up some points in lieu of making the timer. So I need to look at the other guide now just to see where the Life of the Gods are located. It looks like there's only one on this chapter. We have 3 scarabs though. I need to grab those. Should be very familiar with their locations by now, but reality is I'm not. Oops. Yeah, again, the score here shouldn't matter too much because we're doing the ambush. And the ambush should override absolutely everything in terms of ET, UT, and whatever else. We need that. I'm very comfortable with how things have gone so far, so I'll save over that one. Even though I shouldn't, I should be making a new save every time, just to be certain. What's in the galley? Should have gone here first. Elixir of the Devil Way. Really should have quit my Nimpo, shouldn't I? No, don't go that way. Don't go that way, oh my god. My movement tech sucks tonight. Rear compartment. Nice. Tried to get the ET off, but no, I couldn't do it. Just settle for that instead. Anyone else? That's it. Took a couple of hits, not happy about that. Open you up. I do actually have to open this up later, otherwise we're going around. That is an essential action. Where is the Life of the Gods here? Just trying to read the guide and trying to play at the same time. Wait. Is there a drop? Apparently Muramasa is selling his drop. And counterattack. Is this guide accurate? Find out shortly, I guess. Climb back out and head into the room on the left for Life of the Gods 5 of 45. Who the fuck wrote this guide? Is it really not... Unless it's in the galley somewhere else, then whoever wrote this guide, you need your fucking head checked. There's some good stuff in this guide, and there's some absolutely... that guy's got a grenade launcher, use my words. You need to be flying swallowed immediately. Not you. This guy. Good boy. do. Who's next? More. Let's take that one, if it's still there by the time this cutscene finishes. I think I grabbed it anyway, but I didn't see myself grabbing it. I think my health went up though. I mean, the timer on that one is ridiculous. Hey, how are you supposed to hit that? I don't know. Once your essence... That was bad though, I took a shitload of damage there. ID card. Let's grab the dual katanas, which I'm not certain if I'll use those, to be honest, apart from the Hydra, whatever the fuck it's called, boss. Favorite Japanese boss with all the tentacles. I refuse to believe there's life of the gods in that room, and if there is not, then I don't know what the fuck this guide is on, because it's got life of the gods mentioned and all the calculations throughout the entire playthrough, and if it's getting it wrong on this mission, then nothing beyond that is accurate. Damn it. Give me some blue, please. Thank you. Muchly appreciated. If I had more time, I would equip the other gauntlet. Let me make a save here. I'm going to quickly check out Miramasa. Although now is not really the time for this, because I just need to go out the back now. Actually, no, correction, now is absolutely time for this, because we have a difficult battle coming up. Are you really selling Izuna Drop and Counterattack? That's stuff I don't have to purchase, cool. Fuck me dead, he does, okay. I'll grab that as well, even though I will not use it. Art of the Inferno, I'll take the... One sec. Okay, he had Art of the Inferno on the previous level, so... I was just making sure that we wouldn't get that naturally anywhere else. Also, is he selling the wooden sword? Because if so, I probably need to pick that up. We won't get to 99999 after the ambush, so it's not important that I get it now, I guess. Alright. I have a Izuna Drop and Counterattack. I'm not too worried about score here, because as long as I do the ambush, we are totally fine. As we get some points from my efforts. Dude took me out of the Izuna Drop. No, don't do that. Nice. Carcass, how was Mother 3 tonight? Been watching a little bit of it, but just haven't been able to follow the entire plot, unfortunately. Back to masochism, yeah, I enjoy pain. Don't tell anyone. Fuck, I forgot about these two. If I hadn't hit that last guy, I think I might have actually been able to make the timer. Do we have bows? Yes. The good news is I'm making good progress tonight. I've done chapter 2. That didn't take long at all. And I'm about to do the ambush in chapter 3 as long as I can get through this next section. And we should be able to get that done. And so that's going to be a short one because I've had a pretty shitty day. But I feel good about getting this done tonight. Managed to finally beat it. Nice. Went a little longer than expected. Good, that's always a good thing. Great conclusion. I'm sorry, I asked this before. It was never translated officially, was it? It's like a fan translation or something. I don't recall. There are bats in there. I'm not going to go for it. So I need to check out the galley again to make sure that this guide writer is full of it, because I did not see Life of the Gods in there. Yeah, I think I will check out that series at some point in my life, but just gotta find the time. Oh no. Timer. The only English version is a fan translation ROM hack on a GBA emulator. Yeah. Nintendo, make a version like, or translate it, because I mean, the work's done. I've got to imagine there's an audience for it though. That if it is translated officially, even if it's super late, people will buy it, I think. I've got to imagine there is an audience for that game. Let me check out upstairs first. I'm certain, well, I'm going that way anyway. I'm certain there's nothing else in here. Music licensing issues. I've got to be honest, that is the last thing I thought that that game would have. Plagiarizes a lot of popular music. Okay, never mind. Although, if Doom 1990, whatever year it was, 3, could get away with it, then surely Mother can get away with it as well. Look at this guide. It says, once you have both, jump up into the room on the... Get the bow from Ayane. No, that's the wrong chapter. Okay, so chapter 3. At the shop, get Dragon Sword level 2 counterattacks, Izuna drop, yep, easy. Climb back out, head into the room on the left for Life of the Gods. What the actual fuck, God? Alright, it's time to murder many people. The game knows it because it's giving me a... what is 800 seconds? It's giving me a lot of time. Oh, terrible start. Okay, that's a restart. Grab that one. Yeah, if I can hit a bunch of UTs at the start, then it won't matter too much if I have to play defensively towards the end. No, don't do that, he's already dead. Yeah, 800 seconds is around 18 minutes. Just over 18 minutes. I don't want to jinx myself, but I've been doing a lot of blocking directly in front of people, and no one has grabbed me yet. Like the entire night, I think, apart from those spear dudes, who I wouldn't classify that as a grab. think at 40 we're going to get a change. Yep, the second guy's not spawned, so it's going to change it up now. Which means I probably need to start playing a bit more defensively. Damn it. No, I did get it. Cool. Yep. Alright, here we go. Bullshit starts here. Wait. Not good. It's unbelievable that these guys are dying basically in 2 strokes. Just like that. Right, I need some health, please. Hell, even that's enough to kill him. First grab. Anyone? Ah! Okay, I spoke too soon. Need me some health. Actually, it's the black dudes who give me health. I don't mind them, though. It's not much, but it's a start. Ah. That was unnecessary. Random, do not do that. Just controlling this last guy in hopes that the other dude drops some blue. No. Alright, I have to heal you. No choice. Okay, black dudes are in. And we have RPGs as well. Rocket launchers, RPGs, what do you want to call them? I'm more than happy to take you out with a UT though. It's soft, do not try for the counterattack, that'll probably get you killed. Nice. Fortunately, none of them drop blue because I took them out with a UT, but that's fine. Just trying to get to safety. Alright. It's gonna drop. Oh! Not good. One of them's down. Gonna drop me some blue? Yes, but am I gonna die before I get to it? No. No, don't do that. Nice. Alright, 16 more. Another RPG. Oh god. Terrible. Shit. Got pretty lucky there. Let's get out of this corner because I can't see shit. Damn it. Got very lucky with that RPG. Should have gone for the zone drop. Missed. But I think we might just be down to black dudes now. Nope, never mind. RPG guy has to go. Did I get him? Don't know. Miss a heal, but it's fine. That's it. Done. First try. Well, let's be fair, that one's not hard. Life of 1,000 gods. Yeah, where is this fucking, I don't know. This guide has a lot of useful information in it, but it's also got a lot of shit. Like, it's telling me that I should be at 5 Life of the Gods here. I don't believe that for a second. We're going up this way. Scarab number 2. There's nothing else in here. Let's go make a save. How are we doing for essence, actually? 39. I think we started at about 30, so... That ain't great. Yeah, we needed about 531,000 karma. I think we've already beaten that by a long shot. There isn't another mirror master between here and the boss. I probably need to go back and getting confused between mirror master. Oh wow, you're not a black guy. Raid launch guy. That's my words. Nice. I actually get time here. Hooray. Wow. I'm legit impressed. Yeah, I'm getting confused with Mirror Master and the save points because we definitely have save points at the end of this corridor. We do not have a Mirror Master. I might go back and purchase a potion or two. The hell was... Oh god. That was a tiger knee, or whatever it is. Just a knee. Alright, I'm not going to make this timer, but it's fine. Let's grab that. That's a potion. So I'm not going to grab that essence. Get out of here. Counter. Drop me some blue, please. Can't see what color it is because this fucking game hates me. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with the timer there. We are well ahead of score. So I either go back here once I've done this battle and open the hatch and grab some potions, or I try doing this battle without them. There you go. Dynamo, basically all we need to do is get close, stay close. He's going to go for an arm smash, which we need to block, and then he goes for a grab, which we just need to punish. That's all that battle is. We do have ads. I think they can be safely ignored though. Like, yeah, they do fire at you, but they're either doing chip damage or because you're constantly blocking. It's basically not a concern. And I've got a serious problem now. I did not want to stream Chapter 4 so nice, but it's gone very well, so I think I might actually stream Chapter 4. Or try Chapter 4. I need to do some prep work on that because I need to see what the requirements are. I need to read the guide, which may or may not have useful information in it or not. I don't know at this point. Yeah, I'm not prepared for Chapter 4. I'll start it up. I don't know if I'll finish it though. 40,000 essence. How the fuck did that happen? I know the ambush, but Christ. Well, let's purchase that. No reason not to grab that. I want 2 more of those. And hold up to 5. I think I will invest in that. And that as well. I've got 30,000 essence, I've got 2 potions. That should be enough. Make a save first. Alright. Do I want to... I think I do. Let's equip the smoke bombs. Try and make these work. Some kind of mirror master to give me these as the Scarab 3 award. Means I don't need to spend 9,000 essence on them. Alright, let's see what we can do. I don't think I'll get this first go somehow. Again, I've been told that the dual katana attack is excellent here, but I don't play using that thing. All I need to do is get close to him and stay close. Arm smash, grab, punish, not you. Yeah, this basically is all I have to do. Although those ads are a problem. They were not a problem on hard mode, basically I just ignore them. And speaking of ignoring, I don't believe I need to go back to the main menu here because we are way over the karma requirements, so we're fine. If I die about 6 or 7 times, then yeah, I'll go back to the main menu. So there should be no need for this. What else could I do? I could maybe change my helm. He's not doing the smash. Still doing these range attacks. Yeah, that's all there is to this. Just gotta loop him like this. Not like that. I blame the girder for blocking my view. I knew it was coming though. I might take that. I think that was 3 potions. Yeah, the time for this chapter is... what is it? Just looking at the other guide, which does appear to be accurate. Chapter 3 says, get this done within 17 minutes 59 seconds, so 18 minutes. That's an additional 8.5 minutes that I've spent on this chapter. There was a death there at the end. The ambush didn't take 8 minutes though, did it? I suppose it did. We had 18 minutes to do the ambush. I did not see how much time we had at the end. So did we get 100,000 for the Nimpo? We did. We got the kill bonus, we got the Nimpo bonus, and that is more than enough. Alright. I'm not ready for chapter 4. Just gonna quickly make a save and then do some reading. We have people downstairs. Let me save there. Just worried about the amount of potions that I used. I'll load shortly. So the table says 17 minutes, 50 kills, 400k karma. The only real concern I've got would be the 50 kills, I guess. Is the timer going? No, the timer's not going. In particular, I'm concerned about the area where we crawl over the cables. I'm just having a look. The military gates, yeah, I'm not concerned about that. The corpse has a life of the god 6 of 5. 6 of 45, I'm so upset about that. We'll refill the arrows as well. Head out the alleyway, grab the Luna, take the stone tablets, and what do we do here? At the end of the alleyway, start firing the bow at the grenadier and opposite and to the right using manual aim. If you manual aim, you'll have no chance for a second arrow due to his rate of fire. Yeah, this is the issue. Start firing the bow at the grenadier opposite and to the right. That's basically the guy opposite the cable. And I couldn't figure out how to take him out. If you manual aim, you'll have no chance for a second arrow due to his rate of fire. I don't understand how you want me to manual aim then, guide. Good stuff. There is also a black enemy directly to the right. Kill him. Wall run, jump, and air destruction slash to the platform he was on. Grab the cable, shimmy along, drop off immediately, take out the commando and the other grenadier that are at the top of the stairs, and then shimmy over to... If the enemies respawn, just kill them again before doing so. You fucking serious, game? Guide, whatever. Also, apparently the corpse has the nunchuck. Alright, well I think that all makes sense, but I could have sworn I tried this on very hard and I could not get it working. So 400,000 karma. We're at 1.9. So I totally need to use the Inferno tempo here. So I need 236. Oh wow, Flying Swallow kills you instantly. Oh, come on. Should have hit a UC there. It's almost a restart. 17 minutes though, this is a short chapter. Unless the battles are much harder now. Spoiler alert, they are. This should be a small potion. Nice. Did I get the timer? That's fine. Got points for it at least. Good, good, good. Right, we have more enemies here. Let's switch back over to my shuriken. I remember this one very hard. We have a bunch of grenade launchers and whatever else. You need to go down first. I said you need to go down first. Not you. You. You need to go down first. Good boy. 2 down. 3 down. Oh, come on. Get within range. I don't bite much, I promise. I'll just bite once and then I'll never bite again. Or never bite you again. Okay, that's not where the grenade launcher is random. It's over to your... don't know which way it is now. Ah, come on. So Nimpo use is not a problem because we have the machine at the end of the chapter. Oh, come the fuck on. Oh, this is bad. We've got the machine at the... Okay, so apparently this guy has a life of the gods. I don't believe this for a fucking second. Fire, please. Thank you. What is this guide? Do you have it? Okay, you're forgiven. I still call bullshit over the life of the gods on the airship though. That's just wrong. Oh. I'm sorry, your gunfire can break my block. That's to do it. That was some points. As opposed to nothing. Right, well, I'm tempted to make a save. Not make a save. Drink a potion here and see if I can do this part, because this was the part that I could not figure out on the very hard playthrough. We have the Luna. If those enemies have respawned, I will drink a potion. I'm pretty sure they have. They have. can't see I mean, I know what happened, but if you say you can see what happened, you're fucking lying. Have I ever said the camera in this game is shit? I think I have. Once or twice. Only constantly. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, the only reason I've made a save in a different slot is I'm a little bit upset that I used 3 potions on the boss. Because Muramasa is a fair way in on this chapter. And therefore, I may have problems burning all my potions before I reach him. Down you go. And that's time as well, that's good. Hi Star, how you doing, dude? How many times have I completed Ninja Gaiden by now? Too many. Not counting times from my youth? 4. 4 on this particular playthrough. Okay, you're down. Nice. Also nice. They're not UTs, but I'll take them. These cannot be choosers and whatnot. Where are you? We're over there. Down we go. No. Why would you do that, you? Why would you do that? Who's next? Pricks. I'll just go for the RPG guy. I'll go for a UT or ET. Would have gone for the UT there. Not brave enough to do that though. Yeah, I've played through it on every difficulty so far. Hero, normal. Actually, I haven't done it on hard. So yeah, I'm wrong. We've only completed it 3 times. We did Hero, we did Normal. I aborted the hard mode halfway through because I got what I wanted out of that. And then I did very hard, so we've completed this 3 times. Fuck you, give me a moment please. That's how easy it is for things to go wrong. We've done Hero, Normal, aborted the hard playthrough, and then on the previous stream I completed the very hard playthrough. And we're now doing Master Ninja, and the problem with this playthrough is that we need to get Master Ninja rank on every chapter. The first chapter was a complete pain in the ass just to pass because it's very difficult and we do not have the tools that we need to actually do what we need to do. I've done chapter 2 and chapter 3 tonight, and by comparison, those are relatively easy. Which honestly I was expecting, but I was not expecting to get them done so quickly. Like, I had them done well within 70 minutes. I was not expecting to be looking at chapter 4 tonight. Which is what I'm doing right now. Ah, come on. Just wanted to do that, and now I've lost time bonus as a result. Terrible idea. Where are we? Probably should be going for the Izuna drop there. You're not going to stop me getting that. good. No, not good. Fuck. Managed to take that guy out, which released his essence, and next move was going to be to roll away and keep jumping at that grenadier and then take him out. This one's not too hard. It's the one after the corridor fight which bothers me. We pick up the Luna, and then we go into that open area near the save points. Might save next time after making that change, so I'm getting sick of making it. There we go. Have some of that. Also don't know if they respawn. Maybe there's merit to going back and saving right now. Much better. Well, let's go this way. Yeah, there we go. Spawns me closer to these guys, so hopefully I can get the launch. Never mind, I cannot. Can get the launch on you though and do an Izuna drop. Go for the far guy. Charge essence, do that. Maybe go for a flying swallow there. Have it blocked because this game hates me. Didn't want to grab that, but it's okay. Okay, you're dead. Nice. Not sure where he is. There he is. Fuck this! You get them airborne, and the moment your feet touch the ground, you hit one of those grenades. It's like you don't get iframes on landing. You get a lot of iframes in this game for certain actions, but when you go for... I think the Izuna drop may actually be safer, because when you contact the ground with a Izuna drop, with a hit, if you get hit with a grenade there, you'll be safe, but then if your feet touch the ground afterwards, that's when you'll get hit. Did I just trigger the time? No. We just switch this. Give me my essence, please. Fuck this. I get nothing out of that other than a bit more essence to spend. I don't know why it's changing my camera angle there. What should I do? Because the game hates me and everything about it sucks, or everything about the camera sucks. I want that blue. I want that blue as well. I mean, it's going to slow me down here, but it's fine. Right, you're down. I'm going to go over this way, because I think we're going to get another grenadier spawning right now. Maybe not. Decent iframe. Nice. I'll take that. Last one is behind me. Thank you for not hitting me. I appreciate it. Might be time. Just. Right, that was good. Question is, can I lose that all in the next 5 seconds? I'll take that. Right, so they are now going to respawn, which is terrible. Just because I wanted to grab that thing. That thing is essential for counter-attacking berserkers later in the game, so I need to grab it now. Don't have a choice. These guys offer no points, so I can go for the ETUT just to get some more essence, but we don't get any karma out of them. Okay, so having done all that, I've got to the part which I was discussing earlier, which I could not figure out on very hard. And honestly, I really don't care about time here. Fuck everything about this. Is he down? No. That's it. I'm not dead. I have no idea how, but I'm not dead. Right, so I'm gonna go this way to start. Guide tells me to shimmy across the cable and then drop down, climb up the stairs, and then take out whoever just rocked up. I'm looking for essence, actually. 34-1. It's not great, but it's okay, I think. Guide also says just wall run and then do a slash and whatever else, but this is slower, but it also works. Maybe the guide author doesn't know about this method. Mind you, I suspect there's many things that the guide author doesn't know. Like how to get out of bed in the morning, perhaps. Yep, okay, so they respawn. I need to get up there immediately because that guy can ruin my day. Have some of that. Drop me some health? Yes, please. Now, if I go back up there, do they respawn? Again, the guide is very unclear on this. Guide says if they respawn, just kill them again, which is hilarious. Just checking something very quickly there, and that check doesn't actually help. Fuck off! You right there, sir? If they respawn, I don't know how to get this. And I'm scared that times are wasting here. Got a 17-minute time limit, but there are some difficult battles coming up. There they are again. Help me understand this. I don't believe there's enough time for me to touch the ground with my feet and then pull out the bow and take them out. Yeah, that's death. Look at him now. Yeah, I don't mind that. I do not know how to get this. The guide literally says, I'm reading it verbatim. There is also a black enemy directly to the right, so kill him too. Wall run, jump, and air destruction slash to the platform he was on. then grab the cable. You can shimmy along the cable to the area that had the grenadier. Drop off immediately and take out the white commander and the other grenadier that are where you entered the area. You saw me doing that. Walk over the ledge and shimmy along to the alcove that has Life of the Gods. Shimmy back along and use the cable to shimmy across the street. If the enemies respawn, just kill them again before doing so. Take Life of the Gods 8 of 45. You cannot get across that cable on this chapter. I don't believe it. You could maybe do it on chapter 10 when we come back, but I do not believe for a second we can get across that cable. This guide has a lot of useful information, but it's had some pretty glaring errors in my opinion. Mind you, the other guide on PSN also has some pretty fucking big errors, like, oh, just use the 360 dual katana attack against Fiend Mirai, he can't touch you. Too early. Not too early. In fact, that's too late, we won't get time for this. Fuck. It's down on 2 there. Right. Come here. I can block the Izuna drop hit. We're going to turn around. We have a grenadier behind us. Nice. Where is it? Same place. Boy. Can I see you there? Might as well do that, because we're not going to get the timer. Alright, that was decent. What do we do about these two guys? Do I just ignore them? I don't believe we have a good method of taking out either. With the bow or with anything else. I think I'm just going to ignore them. It does mean, though, that I'm potentially giving up a lot of score. Need to do that. Get to distance and then do it, otherwise they can fuck me up, as you just saw there. I want that one, and then I want your blue. God damn it. That is not blue. Yeah, these two, I'm not happy about them, and I think what I'll do is I'll just skip them. Thing is, every battle that we skip, that is karma that we can't get, which contributes to the 420,000 which we need. Oh, you're not dead. Didn't launch him, but I sort of got him on the ground and then hit him with a swallow and he didn't die. Blue, please? No. Alright. Problem. This means I can't get the Life of the Gods on the other ledge either. I just don't feel like taking these out as a high percentage move. I can't get the one directly to my left. Yeah, these two are trolls, and I don't believe I can take them out on this chapter. Maybe their spawn pattern is different on a different chapter. But that's in chapter 10. It does mean, though, that I'm going to have to play the rest of the chapter pretty much perfectly. Much health I don't have. Alright. Let's go in here, see what you've got. Upgrade the Lunar and the wooden sword. hold on both of those. Let's purchase 2 more potions. We've got a map, which we absolutely do not need. We're now going to get ambushed as we leave. Maybe it's as we go towards the door. No, never mind. Where are you? Let's do it. Lovely camera angle. Fuck this game. Why would you put the camera angle there? Why? If there's one thing that Devil May Cry got absolutely correct, it's that it used fixed camera angles. Or cameras on rails. Not this floating camera bullshit which this game popularized and other games tried to do, cough Bayonetta cough, and just utterly failed at. Right, well this battle actually doesn't seem too hard. Let me go for that first. We have a white soldier. Okay, never mind, that's not quite how that works. I need to go in there first. What's in here? Hey fellas. Okay, this doesn't work at all. To make that work, I probably have to take out the other ones outside and then leave an essence so that I can then get the ET-UT off in here to start. And yes, I'm aware that I'm dead, but it's fine. At the moment, I'm learning. What's up here? Red spiders? Yes. Let's try that again. What I'll do is I'll go for Muramasa, then go for that Basil. We're going to have the one outside with the Grenadier and the white dude and the black dude and whoever else turns up. If I can leave an essence outside, then what I can do is get back into that stairwell, take someone out with the essence, then maybe I'll go back and make a save, I don't know. So where are the 3 scarabs? One upstairs, one in the trough, and one right at the end. Yeah, I think it might be worthwhile to come back here and make a save, even though that is burning time. I've not forgotten as well that we can recharge our Nimpo. We're going to need that towards the end of the chapter for sure. I'm very tempted to use fire wheels on the spider guys, actually. Or Inferno. Inferno would work well. No, anything would work well. So now that we've been in there, I thought there was a battle that spawned behind us, but maybe... Yeah, if I go for the gate behind us, that will also lock, and we'll get this same Basil. Snake Bass. Right, who's next? That one. And that's unfortunate because they all died in the same spot, which means I collected all the essence, which means that my strat will not work. May as well do that though. Actually, that guy's taking a while to go down. Got my Nimpo back, nice. I can charge here, as long as I get here quickly. Just like that. I'll take it. Didn't get the timer, but I'll take it. Jewel of the Devil or whatever it's called. Nice. I'm making a save. That's worth it. Now, yes, I do want to use it because we can charge it immediately in the next area. There's no concern that it is not full. I can fill it for free. Once again, game. The game's been very stable in that it has not crashed at all, but Guessing now loading and those weird pauses on the PS4 probably shouldn't be happening. Oh hey. It's only one, but I'll take it. Could have possibly got an ET there in a second, but it's fine. Right. Do not forget there is a scarab in here. Very important. Don't know if I need to go for this or not. I think I will though, just out of habit. Ryu. This is not hard. This is not hard. Good boy. I think I read in one of the guides we have enemies spawning now here due to me opening that door, but again, I'm not certain I believe it. We'll definitely get enemies if we go this way. Spiders. Of the... Fuck you, folks. Of the black and red variety, I should have gone for the Azuna drop there. That's a waste. Can't get points now, it's too late. Yeah, maybe this chapter is just all about surviving. That said, I'm very worried about the score requirement. We have a scarab up here, use my words. I'll go back and make another save in a different slot. As long as we've got the kill number though, and we've got the time, and I feel we are way under 17 minutes, we should be okay. It respawns downstairs, which is not great. It unlocks the doors at the end. Those guys, those respawns will not give me karma. Let me just switch my Nimpo and find us. Again, game, come on. The only other thing I want to check is, what does Muramasa drop? Chapter 5... Where do we start with Chapter 5? Chapter 5 is Rachel, isn't it? Chapter 5 we start, or Chapter 6 rather, we start at the top of the bar. I'm trying to think where we meet Muramasa, because we can hand in these scarabs. I'll take that. So much blue. We have 5 scarabs, which means he's going to give us something. I'm not sure what. I expected very little and I'm still disappointed. That is not worth it because we're going to pick up some additional items at the top of Han's bar, so let me load that. I'll try and remember that for when I play this next. That the next Muramasa reward is a freaking potion. You think you can give me something nice or unique, but no. Spirit of the Devils. Upgrade the Luna to level 2 and the Wooden Sword to level 3. You want me to upgrade them now? I'm not actually sure why. I don't believe we need the Luna leveled up just yet. Alright, let's see how badly our score ends up being. You're getting incident dropped. Nice. Ray. Can't see you because the camera sucks. Anyone else? No, good. Oh, wow. It did not work out the way I thought it would. Lovely. Easiest battle ever, I think. Okay, I need that windmill shuriken. Don't know why it's not there on hard. More importantly though, I need to use that thing because that's going to recharge our Nimpo. And that is a 100,000 reward at the end of the chapter. I think I'm short. 2091013. Someone remember that number, please. Or just remember 209. Chapter 4 is 402,000 karma. What are we as? Nice suit, Rachel. Yeah, we're way... Okay, the kill number is low. That's a problem. The kill number is very low. I've got to farm kills. So 44. The number we need is 50. So I can just go outside Miramasa's place and kill 6 enemies. I assume the problem there is that I skipped 2 battles, which means that I did not kill 4 enemies. But we're still too short in that case. I think that's easily resolved. I think. We are totally fine for time though, no concern. All I need to do is not get myself killed here. Which is easier said than done. It's slow both times there, random. Oh my god. Thank you. He's gonna drop twice there. So that should be 47. Might kill 3 more just for good measure. Also because I want health. How does that not kill you, honestly? I mean, I understand why, but it sucks. It's a good amount of essence there as well. Can't complain about that. Alright, let me go this way. Come back in here. I'll kill 3 more. Make a save. Then we'll go for the boss again. I'm not certain we can call them bosses, but yeah, no. You know what I mean. Out 130. That's similar to what I finished the level on, but gotta take out a few spiders. Okay. Here goes. Two blue, 4 smalls. If I can get Master Ninja on this chapter, firstly, I'll be very happy, and secondly, I'll probably save over the second slot. Fuck. Not so ideal, but I'll take that. It really doesn't get much easier than that. So we should have 3 scarabs, total of 6. Just under 40,000 essence. If I can just get the Master Ninja rank on this chapter, I'll be very happy. Don't know what's going on with the karma counter there. It's like the background of the Team Ninja FMV or whatever it is it's interfering with everything else. Love the way the door hits that guy on the face. How are we looking? If this isn't it, then I've got to load an earlier game and do some math. Yeah, look at that. That's a huge difference. Is that enough? It is. Feels good, man. Feels good. Right, the Rachel chapter. Do I approve of those shoes or not? I think they look fine in game, but if you're like the person that I saw on the train one time wearing gold shoes, then no, they're not okay. So with respect to this chapter, I'm going to lose some time here, but it's fine. We should not need to worry about any kind of karma requirements because we have an ambush. And getting through that ambush is going to be by far the hardest part of it. But if I can get through the ambush, that is my Master Ninja rank or Legendary Hunter rank. I think I will start this, maybe save near said ambush. I'll give it one go perhaps and then call it there because I wanted tonight to be a short one. And I've already accomplished much more than I thought I would. What? Oh. Animation was a bit too long at the end there. Okay, I don't approve of this outfit. You don't understand why? Look closer. I actually don't mind the way it looks. I think it actually looks very attractive, but boobs are not supposed to do that, just saying. I've been around boobs in real life. They do not do that. Fucking Grenadier. There we go. Anyone else? Just heal up. Yeah, I think if I do the ambush, we're fine. I've forgotten how to do this. Where am I going? I'm assuming I'm going this way because I literally don't see anywhere else to go. Yep, there we go. Really? I'll use it. So, how much do you charge Rachel for your services, Miramasa? I need those. That's going to be the challenge here, I guess. Let's grab those ASAP for the ambush. There is another Miramasa just before us. And I assume that getting to this part of the mission, taking as little damage as possible, is ideal. Can we do a flip, please? Thank you. Terrible start. Nice. Yeah, this is pretty much the only way to fight as Rachel. Apart from doing that, perhaps. Alright, I'm gonna have to heal again. Rachel for this chapter asked me to get 351,000 karma, and I mean, look at it. We're basically 1/5 of the way there already. That's before we do the ambush. We're gonna get 100,000 for the kill. We will not get Nimpo because we don't have Nimpo. God damn. As long as we can just keep hitting these UTs there, we're totally fine. Why is the camera doing this? Okay, the time's up, so me doing this will not give me additional score, but it will give me additional essence. I'm a little worried about my health though. Specifically that I have absolutely none left. And if I get hit, it's all over. There we go. Yeah, I need to purchase the earrings, and I can purchase one potion, I believe. Is that another potion? It's probably the map. It's a potion. That's actually very helpful. Thank you, game. Do we have bats on the way to this battle? Because if so, that may actually be legit helpful. Not that. I need that. That is not negotiable. Basically, I'll be doing the ambush with what I'm holding there. Did I really make that jump? Oh, I totally did, didn't I? Holy shit. I've just realized I could have made that jump much easier on all of my previous playthroughs. We have bats here, which is incredibly helpful because that means that I can get some health. And that's if I really wanted to farm it up. You've got no accessories, do you? How do I equip the glasses again? Don't know. Hopefully I've not made a huge error with that. That should be another potion. And down here we should have a save points, although... No, the save point's not the... Fuck, okay. I'll try, but I'll probably die and then I'll have to redo this chapter again. So, this time limit, unfortunately, is not very long. I probably will not get it. But as long as I get the kills, and the UTs, ETs, whatever, it should be good enough to get the Legendary Hunter rank. Can't see shit with these camera angles. Really. This is fucking Rachel we're talking about. Should be able to see something. Even if I don't like what I see. Last time I was here, I was trying to focus more on dodging and then UTing rather than jumping around like this. Is this the solution to all my problems? I just need to jump more, get to distance, clear, then hit the ET/UT as I land. I think it is. I think it's that simple. That's me making life hard for myself. I mean, look at this. I'm actually making good time here. Though again, I hate the way I'm bouncing off the walls. If I bounce off the walls, I hate saying the word bounce in association to anything with Rachel, then it makes hitting the ET/UT really hard. Also, I hate saying the word hard around Rachel as well, but, you know, I have to use my words, chat. Bit too early on that one. Nice. So I can grab a essence or two there. Then jump over here, grab that one, and then do that. So I would like to try and make some money out of this so that I can purchase potions from Muramasa and not have to worry about it later in game. Yeah, this is the answer here. I wasn't doing this on any of the previous playthroughs, jumping around like a madman like this, or a mad lad, or a mad lady, or a mad lady with jiggly breasts. This makes such a huge difference. It's actually incredible. Didn't quite time that right, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the timer here. And look at our karma. I need 351,000. We're gonna get above the kill score for this. This is an easy Master Ninja rank as long as I don't die. And I think I will burn a potion there, even before getting hit. Because at this point I can afford it. Nearly. Right, 19 more. Also, I'm starting to wonder now, legitimately, do I need these earrings for this battle? If not, am I better off using the other earrings, which increases yellow essence? I know the answer is yes, but I don't want to do this again. I may as well get some additional money out of this. Because the earrings are not helping me with the instant charge ETs, UTs. That's not its purpose. The earrings help with this. What you're looking at right now. Not that. Oh, look at our karma score. That's fantastic. Holy shit. This is what the earrings help with. Let go a little bit too early there. I could feasibly go into that battle using the yellow earrings. What's stopping me? What is stopping me is making the first kill. No, do not approve. I'll go with that. That actually looks better with the biker outfit. God, that went amazingly smoothly. No one tell Rocket Clap, please, because he might get excited and say that I'm actually getting good at this game. Holy Christ, okay. Eyes have been opened. Don't believe I need both, but I'll take both because we've got some difficult battles coming up. We can grab the talisman. I can grab one of those, can't we? Yeah, I think going into that battle with the Amulet of Benediction may actually be a better choice. And I'm actually feeling it to the point where I'll make a save in a different slot. And I might do that again next time. If I remember. I'll have one going here. It's just gone midnight. I want to call an end to the stream. I'm tired. I'm cranky. I'm upset. I'm depressed. Let me just go up here and see what we got. We should have a potion here on our left. Another potion on the left. What do we have? Do we have Basts and these wizards? No, we've got fiends like this as well. Okay. So as long as I can just make one kill. I don't believe I've ever seen one of those chandeliers come down like that before. is not a kill. That is also not a kill. Oh my god. I just want to kill one of you fuckers, please. There we go. Not that. Oh look, I have another kill now. Yeah, this is just me fighting normally now because the time is up. Which is to say there's no other feasible way of fighting as Rachel, I think. I mean, you do have the square-square combo, which as long as you don't get interrupted can loop enemies very nicely. Like, it's really safe. Oh, fuck. Okay, so going for the dodge over the enemy and then going for a triangle with these guys is not really safe. Got to hit triangle during the animations so that you actually do the head cut move, which I'll try and show off right now. If this guy fucking holds still, even that was too late. Basically you have to dodge and then immediately hit triangle or Y to do the head cut move. And as we saw, it's not actually enough to take those guys out. What is in the one on the left here? Is that another potion? Alright, so we can overdose on the blue potions. Good stuff. Let's go to the archives. I don't believe there's anything in this chapter that we need to grab. Haven't even read the guide. Yeah, the guide says to purchase the earrings that I bought as well, but I don't believe that. Wow. Okay, getting out of play. There's only one way to play as Rachel. There's only one way to play as Rachel. There is a potion outside, so I can grab that if needed. Don't know how I killed those two so quickly though. And I forgot to say this, the biker outfit that we're wearing, apart from the fact that it looks even more egregious than some of her other outfits, that increases our attack damage at the expense of our defense. Similar to the suit that I was wearing on the previous very hard playthrough, we do lose a bit of defense, but this one increases our attack, which again I've been told is very essential to doing this playthrough. Yeah, I've got a feeling that what I should do is maybe go back, maybe, do that ambush with the yellow essence armlets or earrings or whatever it is. It's totally an earring. And then purchase this one that I'm using right now from Miramasa. Because we absolutely do not need this earring to do the ambush battle. That's not how it works. The earring only helps us with a natural charge, like doing it right now. And it's very useful in here, as you just saw, but it is not useful for the ambush. Right, let me go to the stairs and then I'll hit block. I say that and then I still get hit. Oh. Right, one down. It's gonna jump around like a madman. Hit that. Use my words. That dude was a long way away. Holy shit. This Warhammer can do work. Don't hit the wall. Having the same problem that I mentioned during the ambush. If Rachel bounces off the walls, it's very hard to hit a UT. Fuck yeah, okay. Oh wow, I thought I was done. Celebrated a little bit too early. Are we done now? Wow, okay. Question is, do we get anyone spawning outside? 5 chapters done tonight in about 2 hours. Holy shit. 5? I can't count. 4 chapters done in 2 hours. I'm very happy about that. Maybe there's hope for me, yes. Please don't respawn, fellas. I am not in the mood. Good. That will do me for tonight, I think. Let me just get to the save point as Ryu, which is on top of the bar. And we'll call it there. That is an easy Master Ninja rank. We're a little bit short on time there. The time apparently is 17 minutes, so yeah, if we make the timer or if we make the cutoff for those various categories, we get 100,000 points. If we don't, it drops to 50,000 and then it goes down from there. It's a massive penalty. Chapter 6, it wants 512,000 karma in Chapter 6, and we do not have any ambushes. Chapter 6 is the one where basically we go to the Lily Key door, fight our way down over the drawbridge, and then get outside the monastery, and then we take out the homunculus or whatever it's called. It wants 54 enemies. How do we get 54 enemies out of that? That one I'll need to do some research on. Alright, so let me just make a quick save here. I'm going to call it there. I don't know when I'll play this next, whether it's tomorrow night, later in the week, maybe not even this week at all. I don't know if I want to keep playing this or move on to something else. I do want to get this done though. That's 25,000, nearly said Mercers, 25,000 essence that we do not have to spend on Miramasa. That's good. But yeah, if I fight my way down here, we get a bunch of enemies. Not sure how many. Not sure what happened there. Oh wow. Tried to ET both of those and neither of them worked. How many enemies do we have down here? I can at least calculate that overnight. Very important, so we have to come down here, we can't just jump off. Spiders. Anyone else? Yes, there's 3 of them. Actually a fairly difficult fight to start. So outside we've got the Nimpo machine, we have the motorcyclists. There are 6 enemies in here. There is a potion, I'm not even sure I can grab that. I can. I go behind the bar. Anything nice there, or is that just a map? It's a map. Do we get 4 out here or just 2? Wasn't trying to do that, but I'll take it. Not that I'm going to save anyway. We have healing. We have this thing up here to restore our Nimpo immediately, and then that's 8 enemies, and then onwards I need to find 46 more to end the chapter. And I need 500,000 or 512,000 karma for it. That's going to be really hard. We've got the boss at the end, that's 100,000. If I can make time... If I can make time and make the kills and make the Nimpo, that's 300,000. The boss is 400,000 if I can do it within the time limits. Yeah, this is going to come down to whether I can do the boss within the time limits or not, I think. And maybe grinding up some UTs along the way just for insurance. I'm feeling a lot better after playing this tonight though, because I feel like I've made some massive strides. I knew chapter 1 was hard because the guides all said, yeah, chapter 1, getting Master Ninja on that is really fucking hard. Although in my case, just passing the chapter was hard enough. But Susa 5 weren't really a huge problem. Apart from these weird ass enemies. Let me go check them out very quickly. This is not the time and or place to go for them, but we won't get karma for those guys, so if I want to take those out, they'll just be for kills. Are you guys still up here? They are. I didn't kill these guys in the previous chapter because I don't understand how to fight them. Maybe Nimpo is a good choice for them. Yeah, look at that. That wasn't a grenadier. That was not a grenadier. This guy is, though. Okay, we get a timer. Yeah, I don't know what the game wants me to do here. At best, this is just a very cheap and easy way of grinding kills. So if I touch this, or heck, if I even approach it, these guys declare DEFCON 3 or whatever that saying is, and they just fuck me up. They're just constantly respawning. And does it seem to matter that I can kill them quickly and then get up there? I don't know, am I missing something here? For you, this was working fine a moment ago, come on. Okay, I just need to get Grazer Hide at the start. So I can't grab that and go. Are you gonna shoot me? Take that as a yes. I see kicks in chat, I guess. Okay, maybe it is possible to grab that. If I can get that jump consistent, then that is actually a very quick and easy way I can respawn enemies. Alright. Let me look at some guides. Let me give this one some thoughts. Use my words. Next chapter is asking for 5 million karma, 19 minutes, 54 enemies. And we have that boss at the end, which shouldn't be hard, but I have problems against it. And that boss is the one which may need the dual katana. Alright, I am going to call it there. Big thank you. I can barely speak. What's wrong with me? It's like I know what I want to say, but the words just don't come out of my mouth correctly. Big thank you to everyone who's actually been watching tonight. Spring Carcass, I know you were there. iStar, thank you. Anyone else who's been lurking, watching, supporting me, thank you for watching. I sincerely appreciate it, really. I don't know when I'll be online with this again, whether it's tomorrow, next week, later this week, I'm not sure. This does feel like something I can do though, so I'll stick with it and we'll see how we go. For the Platinum specifically, we need to complete this playthrough, and then we got the trials. I've forgotten the math. 76? 15, 5, 75, 76. All 304 of these trials. So far, I've done 20. They all need to be done for Platinum. I may crack on that, just so you know. Alright, I'm going to call it there. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great day, great night, or whatever it is in your part of the world. And I'll be back online with something. I don't know what, but it'll be something, I promise. Very soon. See you then.